Right. Um. I'll fucking play World Dog anymore. What the fuck is wrong with me? I used to be able to do this like easily. But... Right. Just gonna run some Diamond SMP jewels on mine, man. So the current season of Cobble Craft, which was streamed more towards the beginning, but still like I've been making videos on it now. They're not going up just yet, but one's finished, another one's almost finished, and a third one's started being worked on. I'm gonna talk about what's happening for the rest of this season, and then what's gonna happen going forwards for the next season. So, the first video of Cobblecraft, season, what is it, 4.3. I'm gonna find the actual numbers. I might start using them. It's easier instead of the point system. So let me just check. 4.3, or season 17, which I think only season 15 and 17 have actually been streamed. Some others have been streamed, but those are the only ones where the VODs are still available. Actually, wait, no, because there's one video on OBX01's channel from an older season. I think that was like season 10, season 12, season... I don't think 11 lasted that long. Anyways, it started, this current season started on 13th of April. So it's been going for 8 months now. As of the day I'm recording this, it's exactly 8 months. That's a complete coincidence, I didn't even realise that. So the first video on it is, for me at least, I don't think anyone else is making videos, is the first 3 days of the server. And it's just basically how I managed to not die at all during that first period. Then the second one will be the mace coming in, and when OBX had the mace, until I take it off him. It'll end when I take it off him, I think. Unless there's like 1 or 2 things that happen after that that are important. The third video is going to be me basically being unstoppable with the mace. Now, that goes over a long period, because that goes from, what, second week of the server until last month. And then, how many videos is there going to be on it? So there was, I'm going to talk about a planned video, which was going to be after that, but chronologically at the same time, which would have been me making an empire, which I actually did, and you will see that in other videos. I will comment on it. It will be in the third one, and probably also any after that. It sort of didn't... It went really well. I built it really well. Everything is great. The problem is that people didn't really care as much as I would have liked. I was originally basically gonna because a few fights have happened there. I was gonna do some stuff. I was basically gonna do that for the for that video. And then, but they weren't really about the Empire. It was more just we were fighting there about the mace. Everything's been about the mace. And then this month, I basically have confirmation now. But also later in the third video, you'll start to see the fact that OBX gets a teammate and I don't. So it results in a few 2v1s, which I think I win 2v1s. One of them I have to trap though. And then I use a few traps in 1v1s as well. And then, okay, OBX does take the mace off me, but literally less than 24 hours later I take it off him. Because I drop him in 5 minutes at the Empire. I will do a tour video of Cobble Craft as well. That'll be probably soon-ish, to be fair. But then, okay, after the video where I'm basically unstoppable, in that video I think I will... No, that video will just end where I've basically won everything. The next video will start where I lose the mace, and then it'll show me getting it back. But then it'll show... I basically have confirmation now that they, along with me, I also know about it, have found a glitch that allows more maces to be created, bypassing the plugin by using autocrafters, because for some reason I didn't check if the plugin worked with autocrafters, because I'm stupid. So it doesn't, and so now there is probably, if I had to guess, so I realized they were thinking about it. Okay, one of them mentioned a possible glitch that they think exists to me, using autocrafters to do it. And then I tried it, and it worked. I assumed, oh, if they would be using maces if they knew it definitely worked by now. So I probably don't need to do anything. They probably assumed that sort of thing's too easy as well, like... Right. But yeah, anyways, one of them wanted to buy some heavy cores off me, and then wanted to buy coordinates of a trial chamber after previously saying in chat that they had got a heavy core, right? And so because of that, I'm pretty sure they have maces. Both of them. Now, I've spoken to OBX a few times because me and him run PV2s on PvP Legacy every day, which me and him are probably going to start streaming. I did stream yesterday, he streamed yesterday. And so the idea right now, I think, is basically there is probably at least, what, 1, 2, 3... There's probably about... Well, I really don't want to say that. I'm gonna go for the upper estimate out of the two numbers it could be. based on how many heavy cores I think exist. 7 maces. I'll fucking say it. Never mind. I think there's 6 or 7 maces on the server right now. And so that's a problem because the only mace that's supposed to exist is the one I have. Because there's supposed to be one mace and I have it. So what's probably going to happen is there's going to be a video on me losing the mace, then getting it back, and then it's going to be them duping maces, and I'm hoping we'll have some kind of like mace wars. Oh my god, GG, bro, that guy cooked me. Holy shit, right. I'm gonna hop on here and run some sword as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there is quite a few maces on the server. Anyways, so at around Christmas, in fact, I think what's going to happen is it'll be... We're doing quite a lot of votes. There will be a Cobble Craft video probably going up on Christmas Day, maybe a little bit before, going over what's changing for the new season. And so there'll be quite a lot of changes. So far, we've basically accepted we're going to probably update the version because we've been on 1.21.4. And so I think it'll be the server will go down on the 20th, and then it'll come back on probably the 26th or 27th. That's what I'm thinking right now. It might go down a bit later. It might come back at a different time. It might be... I don't know right now. There will be a new member. Also, one other thing to talk about is we did have one vote on stuff in the middle of last season. Well, the season that's happening right now. And that was, there's a member who basically just built. We had a vote on whether they were being creative or not. And for some reason, people decided, yeah, let's have them in creative. So, yeah, they've not really logged on much, so it doesn't actually matter, but there's a few... There'll be a few weird things like that. I might tier test at some point and think about that as well. What else is there? Yeah, so the new season, let me look at the rules right now. So the first thing, I'm wanting a new plugin for the mace. I want there to be one mace. I don't want auto-crafters to bypass that. There will be new rules on PvP. That's an accepted thing. So what we were going to do is at Christmas, originally at Christmas we were just going to do the end fight and keep on with this season. But there's way too many problems that I'm finding with the current season. So I think it'll be better to just start over. Yes, we haven't done the end fight yet. That is a weird thing. But there's a new member joining, and it will be kind of messed up, and also, yeah, is it? Anyways, that's the whole thing. Anyways, restocking is likely to be allowed next season. Either restocking will be allowed. In fact, I would say there's two situations. There's either restocking is allowed from the get-go, or after the end fight we allow restocking. Those are the two possibilities for next season. What is this guy doing? They're fucking looking at me. Yeah, so that'll probably get rid of most of the limits on items, except for, I would say, probably ender pearls. And maybe not golden apples, enchanted golden apples. Since if you can restock, why would we limit things? I mean, what's the point of restocking if in one inventory worth of items you still last until you run out of golden apples? Like at that point, why restock? Then there is, what other videos is there that I've got planned? So there's a video. I'm gonna make a video out of some 2v2s that me and OBX did on PvP Legacy. I'm also going to make a video out of, so me and him did 1v1s in each of the main tier list game modes. I'm going to turn that into a video. Although I kind of want to do all the sub tiers game modes as well. But he's not a huge fan of a lot of them. So yeah, I don't know if that'll actually end up happening or not. If it does, that'll be really cool, and I'll definitely make a video out of it. But yeah, so I want to talk more about the. I guess it's not even it's not a 3-month break now because there was the Empire's Undergrowth video. But I want to talk about the 3-month break. So I didn't make any videos for 3 months because that Empire's Undergrowth one, that was recorded before the 3-month thing. That was recorded 3 months ago. In fact, I think that was recorded before the last video I've actually posted. I don't know though, I could be completely off with that. So yeah, it's been a bit. In that time, most of what I've done is Cobble Craft. I've just played a lot on Minecraft. Also, another huge change that will happen next Cobble Craft season. There's going to be a world border. I don't know how big yet, because that's going to be voted on by all the members. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking somewhere between a 5k and a 20k world border. Close, bro. Yeah, so the first Cobble Craft video, that's uploaded. It's just privated right now because I don't have a thumbnail or anything. But yeah, that's completely done. Completely finished. Nothing else needs doing on that. After that, it'll probably be the second Cobble Craft video. Then it'll be the tier list game mode 1v1s. And then it'll be the third Cobble Craft video. I think either that or we get first Cobble Craft video, Cobble Craft season 4.3 tour, like world tour, and then we get the announcement for the next Cobble Craft season, and then it goes on to episode 2 and all that stuff. I'm just trying to pace them a bit, you know, because if I post episode 1 and 2, which are both basically done right now, then, well, that's another 4 months of nothing. Well, not 4 months of nothing. There'll be 2 more videos, and then it'll, after Christmas, be basically 3 months of nothing but live streams. I want to stream Cobblcraft a bit more this time, because last time I streamed the first 3 weeks, and then just kind of stopped. And then started doing PvP training streams, putting what day of Cobblecraft it was. In fact, should I do that for this? Cobblecraft Day. What day of Cobblecraft would it be? How many days is there in that gap? Yeah, so that's... I think after the first 2 weeks of Cobblecraft, I will stop playing it as much. Because, okay, I take the beginning of the season very seriously. That is another thing that people have commented on a bit before. Not like people on YouTube, but like just people who I'm friends with and stuff. It's like I was spending. Let me go back to Cobblecraft Day 1 streams, bro. They were crazy. 95 sword. What's highest tier in sword I beat? I think I've beat a low T4 once, but that was quite a bit ago, and I don't train PvP as much now because I play SMPs all day. So let's go to... Yeah, right. Where's my audio? Yeah. Cobblecraft Day 1, I streamed for... Wait, let me just... Can I just make it so it can show me like all my streams at once? Where is Cobblecraft Day 1? Cobblecraft Day 1, I streamed for 7 hours. Let me open this on another tab. Let me check what time did this did Cobble Craft start? Because I have a feeling this is going to be crazy. It started. Because it'll say in the. It started at 2 o'clock. I was then live for 7 hours. I was on Cobble Craft from 2 until 9, non-stop. The next day, I woke up. I played for another 6 hours. It's almost 7 hours. Probably woke up at what? 9. So let's say I was at the morning stream. Well, let's say I woke up at 8, right? Because I wake up like that sort of time when when I'm. It's like it'll have been like weekend or something. Started it. Am I doing that right? So that would take me until 3 in the afternoon. Then I went off for a bit. Then I came back and streamed for another 3 hours. The next day, I streamed for 12 hours. The next day, I streamed for 12 hours. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? What the hell was I doing? I was streaming fucking 12 hours a day. Bro, for fucking 4 days in a row. Almost 5. Well, I do that for longer than a week. Actually, no, I fucking can't. Oh my god, wait, when the hell? Okay, no, I cannot do that for longer than a week. Right. We'll run one module. This is the last one. Even did I say that about the other one? I don't know. I was thinking it at least. So yeah, it's I'm gonna stream a lot for the first few days. I just am. That's just how it be. I'm gonna not. I have a goal for this season or next season. I want that to happen. I'm going to take everything more seriously in game because I just all I'm saying is I've died a lot of times this season. Most of it has been to falling out the air with Riptide Tridents when I'm flying into savannas or deserts where it stops raining. A few times have been to players, but and there's been a couple times to wardens, right? I don't like that. Dying is not a good thing. What if I don't die? What if I what if I just don't? If I just don't die? Could I do that? Is that possible? Probably not, but I'll try. And you bet I'm getting that miss again, bro. Hey, I trained for a week on breach swapping, like, and then I just fucking won 1v1s so much fucking. It's breach swapping is actually the best thing in the game. Right, I'm gonna end that there. It's been almost half an hour. Bye.